Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. A brand new microbrewery opened in Vermont in June. It's called the Bent Hill Brewery. They're located in Braintree, Vermont, and they have put out 4 bottled beers. This is one of them. This is their coconut porter, which comes in with an alcohol by volume of 4.4% ABV. The other 3 beers they put out a maple red, they have an IPA, and they have a blonde. But I'm going to try the maple porter. You can only buy this beer in Vermont at this time. So I'm going to give it a shot and check it out. This brewery got a little press coverage in the Vermont media shortly after they opened. So their beers are fairly well distributed around the southern central part of Vermont at this time. So hopefully we'll see how they all go. Let's check out this beer and see how it is. Give it a pour. I do like porters. And a coconut porter sounds somewhat intriguing to me. So here we go. Put it into the glass. All right. Well, taking a look at the color, it is definitely a very, very dark brown, practically black. I'd say it's almost closer to black. I put it up to light or whatever, and I'm not getting a whole lot of brown. I'm getting more of a black sensation. The head wasn't all that big. I might have been able to let this warm up just a bit, though. It hasn't been out of the fridge that long. Aroma? The porter aromas are fairly notable. I'm picking up that dark chocolate kind of coffee malt sensation. A subtle bit of smokiness. The coconut sweetness is really subtle. It's really in the background. I mean, coconut does have a fairly distinctive sweet aroma and flavor, and so it does kind of show itself just a little bit, but basically what I'm picking up are more of the malt characters, the darker malt characters, kind of a coffee, almost chocolate malt character. Alright, checking out the taste. 4.4%. Hey, there's some floaties on top here. I always like the floaties. Alright, the body is probably light to medium. I'd say, yeah, light to medium. Not a real heavy body at all, but sort of a lighter, refreshing body. It has a very clean and dark malt character. The malts are sort of the leading flavor on this. The coconut's just kind of a sprinkling in the background. It's really more of a malty. The flavor has more of a malty milk chocolate character. As I said, as the aroma tended to lean more toward a darker chocolate and a coffee sort of scent with just that little bit of coconut dashed in, but the flavor tends to be more toward the milk chocolate character. Fairly easy to drink. Got a nice clean finish, not a terribly bitter finish, but there's a nice hop bitterness that does balance out the malts fairly well. So it's fairly complex, but also fairly sweet. Sweet's a good word for it. Sweet does kind of describe really both the aroma and the taste, and that's probably due to that coconut sweetness. But it is a fairly easy beer to drink, so a nice offering from a new brewery, a brewery I've not been able to try until now. So I probably won't unless I get to Vermont, because their beers are only sold in Vermont. But I think this is a brewery that may have a nice, interesting future ahead of them. So that'll do it for today. This is the Bent Hill Brewery Coconut Porter. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.